Hello everyone, this is Sunil Menon here from Menon Fitness Systems, and I'm going to explain you the 16-week marathon plan that's specifically designed for Satara Night Marathon. Now, this training plan has got 6 important blocks. The first block is strength training, the second block is Yaso repeats, the third is recovery run, the fourth is hill repeats, fifth is long run, and the sixth one is yoga. Each of them have got specific importance in this training plan, and I'll quickly walk you through each of these blocks. But before I run through this block, the whole plan is basically based on RPE. Now, what is RPE? Now, there's a tab called here where I've explained what RPE is. RPE is nothing but rate of perceived effort. Now, it is rated from 1 to 10, 1 being very easy. It's just like lying on the couch. Right now, the conversation I'm having with you is like RP1. RP2, if the value is RP2, there's fairly light exertion, which could be that you could be walking, stretching. So this is RP2. Now, RP3 is light exertion, which could be a simple jog or just strolling. So this is just like you would do the warm up before you start running. It's almost very little effort. Fourth is moderately easy. So when RP4, if you see RP4 in your plan, it's moderately easy, which means you're running, but your breathing and heart rate is still better. You're able to talk to the person running with you, and you will be sweating a little bit. Now, if RP is 5, now the pace is increasing. Now your heart is pumping a little faster. You're breathing harder. You're feeling warmer, but you can still hold a conversation with your friend who's running with you. 6 is hard exertion. Now your breathing is hard. You can sip water from your bottle and say a few words at a time. 7 is intense. You're breathing really hard and you're wondering how can you keep going like this. 8 is you're breathing harder and you're nearing your maximum limit. You can just say a few words, gasping for air. 9 is super hard. Your lungs are about to explode and you cannot keep this intensity for more than a minute. And 10 is an Usain Bolt 100-meter sprint. You cannot keep this pace for more than 10 seconds. This is how RP is defined. I hope you understand what RP is. And there are ranges that have been explained on the sheet below. So please go through this. Now coming back to the program. Strength training. Now strength training is devised to work on both the muscle groups, the active muscle group and the passive muscle group. Active muscle groups are those muscles that you use while running, and passive muscle groups are the supporting muscle groups that are not extensively used while running, but they're important to make sure that you hold the proper form. For example, hip flexors, um, abductors and adductors. So you have hip flexor stretching, you got resistance band cab walk, you got Bulgarian split squat, which works on your glutes. So these are all workouts that are meant to strengthen and support not only active but also the passive muscle groups. Yaso repeats. Now Yaso repeats, the name Yaso comes from a coach called Yaso, as it says, and it basically is an 800-meter repeat at a very high intensity between 7 to 9. This is preferably done on a track or flat surface of a 400-meter track. If you have a 400-meter track, do it. If you don't have a 400-meter track, take a flat stretch of road that's around 1 or 1.2 kilometers, and you can warm up for 2 kilometers, start your 800 meters hard effort and 400 meters of recovery, repeated 4 times, and then there's a cool down. So each workout is broken down into warm up, main set, and cool down. So please understand these steps, understand the RP ranges, and you can do this. The next is recovery run. It's very important for us to recover after a hard workout. It's a very easy run, RP 2 to 4. Please don't skip it because this is the one that will help flush the lactic acid from your muscles and you'll recover much faster. Hill repeats again are important and they're different from Yasser repeats because hill repeats help you develop strength on your legs because you're going against gravity. So these are again divided into warm up, cool down, and the main set. It's 200 meters hill up where you're sprinting up the hill at 7 to 9 RP and then recovering when you're coming down. Strength training is again there. So you have strength training twice a week and then Saturday long runs. It's 15 kilometers for the beginning. Again, it's divided into 3 sections, the warm up, the main set, and the cool down. Now, the warm up is again 2 kilometers, main set. Right now for this week, week 1 will be RP4 pace, very easy. And then you have your cool down. Now, if you see here, the long runs, the distance gradually starts increasing, though till the 4th week or till the 6th week, we are still maintaining a very easy pace, but the distance is gradually increasing. It's only from week 7 where we put a little bit of intensity into the run. So if you see here, while you start with 11-kilometer, your main set is MAF run, or you can call it as RP4 pace. Then there's repeats 5 times, which 1 kilometer hard and 1 kilometer easy. So this brings in the variation in your long runs too. So all long runs need not be at the same pace. You need to add in variety into your long runs to get the maximum effect of this. So this is the stage flow. The next day is yoga, of course. Now yoga, again, is important because it works on 2 aspects, or in fact, I would say 3. One is your lungs by doing pranayama, and the other is working on your mobility, flexibility, and strength. These 3 aspects are addressed by yoga because they develop this huge flexibility and strength for you to make sure that you're injury free. Most of the runs are at 9, starts at 9 at the night because you need to get adapted towards running at night. For beginners and for people who are looking to run injury, I would always recommend a run, walk, run. You can start with a 30-second run and 1-minute walk, and then increase the run time as you get comfortable. Don't exceed more than 5 minutes of run and 1 minute of walk. So this is the overall plan. I hope you like it. All the very best, and I hope to see you at the finish line. Thank you.